Hi everyone, my name is Samara, and today I'm going to show you how to do this very pretty peachy pink look today. It's very easy. As you can see, I'm wearing no lashes, and it actually comes with two lip combos. One, this nice little brick orange nude color, and then this very bright pink. Both Milani products, and also using the Nubia Night palette, of course, for my eyes. So like I said, this is very simple, very day wearable. Throw some stuff on. It's literally three eyeshadow colors and you're out the door. So I hope you enjoy. Alright, so first we're going to start by moisturizing with this Neutrogena Hydrogel Moisturizer. It's always good to moisturize before you put on your makeup, at least 5 minutes. Then we're going to prime with the NYX Angel Veil Primer. And since my skin's been a little dry lately, I'm also going to put in like 2 drops of my face oil, just a mixture of argan and jojoba oil and a little bit of tea tree. Mix that all in. And next we're going to use the Too Faced Born This Way foundation and honey. It's a little light on me right now because I've got an even more tan, but we're going to make it work. And I'm just going to buff that in with this Juvia's Place flat top kabuki brush. Next we're going to conceal with Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in medium. Just highlighting and concealing my under eye, around my nose, and my forehead. And then we're just gonna blend that in with this flat top sponge brush. Then we're just going to set that with the Sacha Buttercup powder and also bake under my eyes. And then we're just going to take this Ruby Kisses eyeshadow primer, blend that in, and then I'm also going to set that with the Sacha Buttercup, and we're going to start getting ready for our eyeshadow. So first we're going to take this brown shade from the Nubia 1 palette and just blend that into the crease and all over the eye. That's going to act as our base basically. I'm just going to build up the color until it's a little bit darker than my skin tone. And then we're just going to take this fluffy brush and use that same brown color, mix in that dark warm brown color, and really focus out on the crease. Now we're just going to take a definer or flat top eyeshadow brush and get that pink color on the second row and focus that color on the outer and very inner corner, leaving the middle of the eye kind of blank. And we're just going to do like this sandwich motion where we're going between the outer and inner corner and then going right back up to the crease. Again, keeping the center kind of blank. And next we're going to pick up this really pretty bright pink color on the top row of the Nubia 1 palette and pop that right in the center of our fingers. I kind of messed up here, but that's okay. I'm just going to go and pick up that pink color again and kind of blend it out. Doesn't really have to be really too precise. You just want it kind of shimmery and natural at the same time. So just blend, put back in more color, and blend again. And then we're just going to pick up that really warm dark brown shade again and kind of define our cheeks a little bit, and also try to blend in those colors. then we're just going to go back with that flushy brush and those two brown shades and just make sure everything's all blended, the transition looks natural, and make sure everything just looks all pretty. We're just going to sweep off that excess powder with a Juvia's powder brush, and we're going to take that first pink shimmering shade and just smoke it out on the under eye with a pencil brush. That's pretty much going to be the only color on our under eye. And then we're just going to take this first really pretty white gold duochrome comber and pop that in the center of our eyelid. I mean the inner corner, I'm sorry. And right on top of that, we're going to take that first really bright pink shade that we have in the center of our eyelid and pop that right on top. And also bring it a little bit in toward that bottom lash. Now we're just going to put a mascara on with Miss Manga. And since I'm not wearing any lashes, I go kind of heavy on the mascara on both the top and bottom lashes. Next, we're going to contour and bronze with the NYX Pro Contour and Highlight Palette, taking only that first warm brown shade, and just going to add a little structure to our face, and also to help blend in my very light foundation. And then taking that same color and like a eyeshadow blending brush, I'm also going to add some definition to my nose. Mainly just focusing on the bridge and also the tip. Next, we're going to take this e.l.f. powder brush and this e.l.f. blush kit and take that bottom really pinky peach shade and popping that on the apples of our cheeks, and also taking that tan shade and putting it right on top of it. Now I kind of went a little overboard on the blush, as you can probably see, but I'll show you a way how to fix it in case you go a little bit overboard on your blush or contour. So you're just going to take a powder brush, the same one you either set your concealer or your foundation with, and just kind of blend it and buff it in. Make sure everything is kind of smooth and seamless, and making sure that blush kind of blends in with your bronzer. We're also going to brighten up my face with that NYX contour and highlight powder and putting that under the eyes and on the forehead just to brighten everything up. Next, we're going to highlight with the Makeup Revolution Vivid Highlighter and Radiant Lights, popping that on right on top of the blush on the highlights of my cheeks and my brow bone, and a little bit on my nose and my forehead. And I'm also going to pop a little bit on my inner corners on top of those two eyeshadows. Now we're just going to set everything with the Pure Hydrate Mist and Set. And then also to help fix those little mistakes I made with the blush, I'm going to take a buffing brush and any setting powder or your foundation powder and just really buff everything in circular motions. This is a really good trick in case you make some mistakes or everything looks kind of powdery or just not all blend together. This helps set everything and making sure everything seems absolutely seamless. Next, we're just going to take this Rimmel lip liner in All Natural, and I'm going to heavily line my lips. And then I'm just going to take Milani's Matte Orchid and put that right on top. Really making sure I'm blending into the eyeliner, and then I also go over it with the eyeliner again to make sure it has a little bit of an ombre effect. It's a really good tip for people with very large lips because it helps make everything blend well in. And the next color I'm going to use is that matte red lipstick you saw in the beginning. And for that, I just use Milani's Matte Beauty. I'm not even using eyeliner. I'm just going to go right into that lipstick. It's like a warm brown shade. And then right on top of that, I'll use the Milani Matte Amore lipsticks in Love, which is like one of my absolute favorite lip colors. I absolutely love this lip color. And after that, you are completely done. I hope you enjoy this look. Feel free to subscribe, and thank you very much for watching this video. Have a wonderful day. Bye.